What is up, Zero Gang? My name is Zero Vlog, and I just got done eating beef jerky. And while I was eating beef jerky, I discovered that Busta Rhymes went on a anti-mask rant. Now, Busta Rhymes is one of my all-time favorite rappers of all time. Anytime I see a female with a big booty, I play "Move Girl, Light Your Ass on Fire." That's literally what I used to do back in the day. I still listen to that song now, but Busta Rhymes is my all-time favorite rapper. So it's very refreshing to hear that he's not yielding to his lords and masters, that being the people that got him famous. He still has his own mind. He's able to make money outside of the music industry. So I'm very happy to see him go on this rant. Now, I haven't seen the video yet, but it's very refreshing to know that my favorite rapper of all time is a real man, a real American. You know, he speaks his own mind. He isn't just yielding to his lord and masters. He might not even have any lord and masters to be able to do this. He doesn't care what his fans think. He's keeping to himself and who he is. I can respect that. So I'm very, very happy. I'm very excited to see what he has to say about this whole mask thing, because this mask thing been going on for the longest. We have some people saying it works. You have some people saying it doesn't work. You have Dr. Fauci saying it works. You have Dr. Fauci saying it doesn't work. There's so much back and forth. At this point, I think we all can agree that we just want to live our lives and, you know, and just let things go back to normal, right? So let's see what he has to say. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and comment. Help me get my video out there in this jungle that we call YouTube. Let's see what this whole rant is about. And you know, back in the day, he was very muscular, right? He was a very muscular guy, very alpha, but now he big Busta bust. I know he's been working out, but looking at his big belly from right there, you know, I'm not really sure, but let's just find out. Let's find out. Maybe he's been in lockdown too long. Maybe his workouts haven't been working. Maybe he wants the mask to come off because he's been in lockdown for too long. He's been eating too good. Let's find out right now.
In the last 15 fucking months.
Yep. He's like crying, sweating. Yo, yes, Busta Rhymes, yes.
All these little weird ass government policies and mandates suck a dick.
He called it weird. It is weird though, man. Give you burgers and stuff.
Trying to take our civil liberties away.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's about control.
To be back outside. We outside for real.
Yes. Busta Rhymes, man.
It's called the God-given right of freedom, right?
Yup.
No human being is supposed to tell you you can't even breathe freely.
Yes.
Fuck your mask.
Yes.
I'm saying. Some of y'all might feel differently, but fuck your mask.
Yup.
I can't rhyme to you with a mask on. We can't eat food with a fucking mask.
Yo, what's so true is that when he said that some of you guys may feel differently, like if you feel differently and you still feel afraid, then you stay home. You stay home if you're afraid. Don't make me stay home. You stay home.
Mask on. You can't even see each other smile with a mask on.
Yup. Very true.
You know, I come from a time where before I used to even want to holler at a chick, I used to have to do shit with my face to let her know that I'm into it. All of that energy gets blocked when your mask is on.
Yep.
Energy is important, and we are all conductors of fucking good energy.
I think he's talking about little voodoo right there, but I can get what he's saying.
We also gotta be clear when a motherfucker trying to give you bad energy. You can tell from only the expression on their face.
Now that is true. Hold on.
I want to see your face. Fuck your mask.
Yo, now that is true. That is something like crime rates are actually have gone up since the mask. Or what they'll do, they'll put a mask on, right, and it looks normal, and then they'll rob you or do something like that. I've seen a lot of stuff in rideshare, Uber, Lyft, stuff like that, where they'll have a mask on, so you can't see their face. You know, they'll do like a fake account or something like that, and then rob you and get away with it because they don't know how the person looks, right? There's a lot of crime that's been happening due to these masks. I'm not saying like all the crime is due to masks, but people are definitely taking advantage of situations because they're able to wear a mask out in public and they don't look weird. Ski mask, any type of mask where it covers their entire face. I've seen, you know, people just have a whole like thing is covering their whole face and no one questions it because it's like, oh, well, he's been responsible. No, he's up to no good and he's robbing you. That is something that I've always thought about. Even the times that I do rideshare myself, I'm like, when I work at night sometimes, I'm just like, man, you know, this dude has a mask on. I can't tell what he's up to. You know, I can tell by the eyes. The eyes be kind of going, you know, kind of crazy. But I can't really tell, you know, what they're doing, because, you know, sometimes they're like, their face will do certain different things, you know, you can pick up on those cues and be like, okay, this guy's up to no good. And then, you know, when you see somebody's eyes, right, they might have little squinty eyes or whatever, you know, you think they're up to no good, but really they're just like, their eyes are dry, or maybe they're Asian or something like that. That's a joke, by the way. Maybe they're Asian's a joke, so YouTube don't put your wrath upon me, all right? But yeah, you know, you get very mixed signals, and it becomes quite a bit of a problem, especially when you're doing stuff like customer service or rideshare, something where, you know, your life can be on the line and is dependent on you kind of, you know, picking up the mood in the room, so to speak, when it comes to another person. You can't do that when you can't see their facial expressions. No one really realizes how important facial expressions are, and they're still bringing this stuff even into this year. We've been dealing with this stuff for years now, guys. If you're not tired, I don't know why you're not, but let's watch the rest of what old Busta have to say.
I'm sorry I got a little political and shit. I miss my people. We gotta talk. We gotta talk.
Like Angelica.
We gotta communicate. We gotta establish new understandings. Fuck that. I ain't going through that shit again.
Nah, I agree with that.
And make sure y'all prepared too. If anything came out of this motherfucker, was a lot of learning. I done learned so much shit in this little time off.
Yep.
Thank you for the one thing that came good out of this fucking shutdown. I have become more empowered.
Yo.
And this energy right here is unfuckwittable. They can't fuck with us when we together like
They put the steam on them too. Epic. Alright, I'm gonna give you guys my final thoughts. Man, I could not agree more with old Busta. I couldn't agree more with him, man. He's 100% right. Like if you want the mask on, stuff like that, then you have a right to put a mask on. You have a right to get the jab. You have a right to do all that stuff. That is your right. But don't force that on me and what I want to do with myself. All right. I don't care what anyone wants to do. I mind my own business, but don't put your ideologies on me. Okay. Don't do it. It won't work well. It won't end well. All right. But he's 100% right. All these government lockdowns and the government pretty much trying to take control. I don't want to get too deep into it because I'm trying to keep this monetized. Because man, you guys know in every video I am fighting for my ads. All right, that's what we need. That's what we should talk about, fighting for my ads. But yeah, I completely agree with him, man. It's gotten to the point where I see people and everyone walks around by themselves with a mask on. I see people in cars with masks on by themselves. I see a car full of people, full-fledged family having masks on. I see people on dates with a mask on. How do you know you even like the chick when she has a mask on? How does the woman know she likes the guy when he has a mask on? They can have messed up teeth, herpes in their lips. You don't know, and you won't know. They have bad acne. You don't know because they have a mask on, right? Like, it's really important. You know, a lot of social cues come from, you know, we've seen a person's facial expressions, and it's gotten to the point where I think people are just getting so used to having a mask on that they don't even question it. They don't question it, and that's a problem. We don't question why. We don't ask questions anymore. You become, you know, a drone, a mindless one. You know, you just do what the government says. You know what I mean? When you become like that, that becomes a problem. So I really respect Busta Rhymes for this. I have the utmost respect for Busta Rhymes. This is exactly why he's my favorite rapper of all time, because he stands up for what he believes in. He's talking about energy. I don't really know the voodoo, magic energy, stuff like that, but I think I get what he's talking about when he's talking about energy. You know, that's the vibe in the room type of thing. And I can agree with that, man. I'm very happy to see a legend of his stature speak out on stuff that's true, and he's truly for the people. I would never cut out somebody's opinion, ever. You guys look at my YouTube channel. I'm so open to freedom of speech and your rights that I let people curse me out on my Ukinta video. 600 comments of people just cursing me out. They're calling me all types of mean names. I let them do it because they have the right to do it. They have the right to criticize me for what they disagree with. I agree with that. You guys have the right to say what you want to me. I have the right to laugh at it, but you guys have a right to say what you think, and your opinion is as valid as mine. It could be a wrong opinion, but you have the right to speak your mind. You have a right to express your opinion. even if I disagree with it. I strongly believe in it. But that is my final thoughts for the video. What do you guys think about this whole situation? What do you guys think about the mask, the jabs? How do you guys feel about this whole ordeal that we're in right now? Let me know in the comments below. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe and comment. Help me get my video out there in this jungle that we call YouTube. Without further ado, I just hit my camera and that's why it's shaking. But without further ado, that's gonna be it for the video. Remember, I'm not arrogant, I'm just confident, and thank you for watching.